So we are in the 5th week of this exploration of the Wizard of Oz. We have looked in the past at each of the characters, and of course, this story, like so many favorite stories that have stood the test of time, is really more than just a children's story. When we look more deeply into it, we see that it is a story of the hero's journey. And the hero is each and every one of us. And each and every one of us truly is on a journey, a life journey. Each of us has a soul that longs to expand, to express. Each of us has a soul that has incarnated at this point in time into the very circumstances that we find ourselves in, with the people that we call our family, our friends, our sandpaper to the soul people. We have each incarnated into this period of time and into the circumstances we find ourselves in, because our soul has something both to give, to receive, and to grow. And we might say that our entire life experience is a journey toward the expression of and the fulfillment of that. And that truly is a hero's journey. And like any hero's journey, there are aspects of it that are the same regardless of the uniqueness of each individual taking that journey. And that's what we've been exploring together, particularly through the book written by Jean Houston, The Wizard of Oz. The title I've picked for my message this morning is The Danger Zone. And so I have a bit of a homework assignment for you. And that homework assignment is to sit for a while with the question, what's your danger zone? What's your danger zone? When, where, how, and why do you lose it? What is it? What is it? What I mean by it could be one of two things: your actual spiritual awakening, or that dream or goal that you're looking for, that thing you're wanting to accomplish in your life. I rather hope it is your spiritual awakening. But regardless, I'd like you to sit with the question, what is it that causes you to lose it? Maybe it's a particular circumstance in your life. Maybe it's a particular relationship in your life. There's a pattern. Have you ever noticed about yourself that you have patterns? What so often happens to us in our hero's journey, there is undoubtedly at least a point, if not a few of them, where we are on our road of becoming, where we are working toward and moving forward toward a goal or an objective or a different lifestyle, a different way of being, moving toward a greater spiritual maturity and awakening, whatever it is that we are moving toward, and suddenly we stop. It's as if we fall asleep. And that's the first of the 5 danger zones that I want to talk to you about. The first is that there is a time in our hero's journey, and I bet you can look back in other journeys in your life that you've made, where there's been a time where you were partially awake and then you fell asleep. How many times do people get so close to their Emerald City, just like our characters did, only to fall asleep before actually getting there? In the core of my being, I've often wondered, I wonder how many more steps it might have taken, that if they had just had the right people around them, the right strength within them, the right faith, the right spiritual practice, that they would have gotten there. But just this side of there, wherever there is for them, they stopped. They fell asleep. They gave up. So there are many people who have made a decision to awaken spiritually. There are many people who have dreams and goals and set about changing themselves, growing, developing, stretching, trying new and different things. And what often happens, or what can happen, is the pull, the backward pull of those who knew us before we made that decision.
Thanks for listening. The Unity Center, transforming lives and healing our world. Check us out Sundays at 9 and 11. Subscribe to our podcasts and download our free app for instant access to a wealth of spiritual teachings, services, and events.